What you looking at? You're not getting in there. No. So we're going to try to grow some corn here in Florida in the backyard. Got an area back here that gets plenty of sun. Only problem is we have a lot of rabbits and gnomes that can potentially cause havoc on your crops. So I've got about a 9-foot by 3.5-foot wide area I've designated for the corn. I'll remove all the grass, weeds, put some supplemental soil in there, and then put a fence around it to keep the rabbits and gnomes out. This is the variety we're using. It grows, what I've been told, grows pretty good here in Florida. It's the Silver Queen sweet corn. Funnest part about this job would just be getting all the grass and weeds that have accumulated over the years removed. Luckily the soil's pretty soft from all the rain, so it shouldn't get too hard. We're about 2/3 way through getting all the weeds and grass up out of the existing bed. Picked the worst part of the year to do this. Early August, humidity is 1000%, in the 90s. It's sprinkled, so it's nice and steamy out here. But the good thing is the ground is pretty saturated, so the weeds and grass comes up fairly easily. I try to shake the soil out of the roots to save as much as that as possible. It's not too bad of soil. There is some clay mixed in with the sand, so it's going to hold moisture. Again, we'll get all this out, and then I get some soil to add to it to supplement. Okay, we got all of the grass and weeds out of the plot. The gnome came in, but we're ready to mix in some good soil and then get to planting and put the fence around it to keep the rabbits and that gnome out. We're going to add a little extra boost to the soil. This product from Miracle Grow, bed soil. Just gives a little extra something to work with. Get all this clay, mix it in with the native soil. I'm just going to go with the bag. We'll see what happens. Mix that in, then we'll be ready to plant. Got the fence around it. I'll leave the end so I can untie it so I can get in there and weed or thin them out. You can kind of see how saturated the ground is. Had a lot of rain over the last couple weeks. So I'll plant them. Get the seeds in there. It's August. I'm from the Midwest. Corn was pretty much done or just about ripe up north, Illinois. So this will be new. Growing it down here in Florida starting in August. Hopefully get something by the end of November to harvest. And just in time, a storm is brewing. We'll let it water it in if it even needs it. We'll go ahead and plant now. It says about 1.5 inches deep. Put them in. It's supposed to be the easiest part of the job, but I am pretty much spent after working out here in the heat for 1.5 hours. Trying to get this ready. Now, we'll see what happens. I mounted it up a little bit. We can keep the gnomes out and the rabbits with this fence. We'll be in good shape, especially once they get bigger, and they won't mess with it. We'll see. So that's it. Got the corn in the ground, the fence secured. Check back probably bi-weekly for updates, and we'll see how successful corn in Florida backyard goes. Thanks for watching. Here comes the storm. The video is over. What you looking at? You're not getting in there. No. That's not for you. Don't go in there. Okay? Stay out.